Adoptive parents, what's the most heartbreaking thing your foster child thought was normal? My husband and I had always wanted a big family, so after having 3 kids of our own, we decided we had enough love to share with children who weren't as fortunate. So we began the process of fostering, and a year later, 2 little girls, sisters named Lisa and Belle, came to live with us. Once in our home, my husband and I noticed their weird habits. They'd ask permission to sit on the couch. If I offered snacks, they'd ask several times if it was really okay before taking a single bite, and they were unbelievably polite. They were always apologizing for the smallest things, like they feared being scolded for merely existing. We figured it was just initial nervousness, so we tried really hard to make them feel at home. We decorated their bedrooms together, picked out new clothes, and planned family movie nights. But there was no excitement as we got their rooms ready. They continued wearing their old clothes, and they were like ghosts during movie nights. The hardest part was meal times. Whenever I announced that dinner was ready, they would always politely excuse themselves and quietly go to their rooms. We thought maybe they weren't hungry or just shy, but it happened every single meal, and after 2 weeks, I couldn't take it anymore. When dinner was ready yet again, I told them, and Lisa responded, "We'll wait upstairs so you can enjoy your dinner." I stopped them before they could go to their rooms and asked them why they didn't want to eat with us. Lisa looked me dead in the eyes and said, "We don't want to ruin your family time." My heart sank. I told them that family dinners included everyone, meaning them too. Lisa furrowed her eyebrows, looked at me confused, and said, "But we're not supposed to eat with the real family." I swear my chest physically hurt, and I tried not to cry as I asked them what they meant by that. Lisa hesitated. So Belle took over, telling me that in their previous foster homes, meals were always just for the foster family's biological kids. They were always sent away until everyone else had eaten, and they had to eat the leftovers. They assumed it was like that everywhere. I told them firmly and clearly that in our house, they would always have a seat at our table, because they were our family now, and they belonged here. They looked at each other clearly nervous, and probably thinking I was lying. So I gently led them to the dinner table where they could clearly see plates laid out for everyone in the family. I told them to sit wherever they wanted and serve them their food. That first dinner was quiet and a little awkward, but it was still enough that they stayed all throughout. The next day, they tried their trick again, but my husband scooped them up and sat them down at the dinner table. As we ate, I reassured them over and over that this was their home too, and that they would always eat with us. They didn't truly believe they'd always be included until the night we had a heated argument, and they still saw their places set at the dinner table. In that moment, they knew that whether they liked it or not, they would never lose their place in this family.